Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this Etheria restart video. So in this Etheria restart video, we're going to talk about the Hell 4 Terrormaton run for my own account. So ideally, you want to run the SSania comp for very good consistency on the boss because the combo is very straightforward. DOT, 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 DOT ultimate, right? You can also run Diting, which is extremely good. Hyper buff Diting itself. My Hell Kit team right here runs similar idea. Hell Kit is the main carry in Diting slot with lesser burst potential but more sustained potential. So this is the stat line of my Hell Kit. The replacement of Hell Kit will be a DPS with a healer, so Diting plus healer, right? Or another hyper carry from the Reason faction with a healer to give you the sustain. I think Lian is doable as well if you have good sustain to keep her alive. But Hell Kit also gives you the debuff on the boss, which can reduce the damage output potential. Okay, so for the second unit, Lily right here, just simple speed control, PvE gear. Dina right here needs sufficient defensive stats and also I'll say enough effect accuracy to consistently land the debuff. So we are able to cycle the debuff and increase our damage output. Then we have Marvel. Marvel right here runs Artisan for myself because Marvel is very fast. He can run through the cooldown of Artisan more quickly, and then we are able to get the Artisan buff onto the weakest ally while increasing the defense of Marvel. So Marvel is mainly there for the debuff. For his slot, I think Mio, Claws as well as Chucky, they all work. But I think the Claws, Marvel and Mio combo is better because they are more defensive by nature, whereas Chucky is more offensive by nature. So that's for the speed tuner. Then we have Freya. Freya with our dear Dark Moon over here for the extension of the Nightmare debuff. So Nightmare provides for additional damage output as well as some heal for the team. So pretty important stuff. So this team I think is not the most consistent at autoing yet because I did some auto runs myself. It's like so far 50 to 60% niche, which I don't recommend. In case you guys are wondering, I usually recommend like a 60 and above 70% win rate kind of thing so that you don't waste too much energy. So obviously consistency will be key with Diting as well as all the SSania team. But this team, I think if you have sufficient defensive stats, I think one thing which I'm lacking right now is the 4th shell for this speed tuner, which is my Lily right here. Because this shell has very little stats, and then usually my Lily will be the weak point to be sniped down, unfortunately. Okay, so for this fight, I think we will do a manual auto breakdown because like I mentioned, I think Lily right now is still a weakling based on my auto runs in general. So without further ado, let's start the battle. So one thing which I would like to do when there's a debuff here is to use our Freya's defense up because we want to reduce the damage from the boss because of this defense down onto our Lily. So we cast this buff to give us some protection here, and then everything is on auto. Okay, so another thing on the auto manual side is the Lily's ultimate usage. So usually Lily will cast the Dream Trick, but we will use the normal attack here first to better sync the shielding and the crystal strike. Okay, so we cast this. Okay, so this will just use the AI skill. Second skill, Freya casts the ultimate. So this will also sync with Ink Moon better. Okay, damage boost. So now we have both skills on cooldown. Cast the ultimate. And good to go. I think, yeah, the skill cycle of Hell Kit is now a lot more stable in this case. So like I actually ran through a lot of these auto runs to see how I can optimize my run to get a 70-80% win rate. So that is with regards to the optimization in terms of the manual auto side. So what you can do is you run this manual the first thing, and then you do your stuff on the sideline. So wow, see, Lily is the weakling that's taking so much damage because of the yellow shell. So that's why I think this build is probably more expensive compared to like the Diting build. So yeah, Lily is always the problem in terms of the auto side because she's very frail with the yellow color shell stats. So I think we will just manual this. Yeah, so ideally Hell Kit as well as the tanky units taking the first hit is good. So the first hit really dictates a lot of the direction. Okay, so Marvel, same thing, same cycle. So for this one, okay, so we have the debuff on the boss right here, right? So we're gonna use this skill so we can inflict the Nightmare. Okay, so I think we are good to go. Oh wait, we still need to optimize the Lily ultimate so we don't waste the shielding. Hell Kit is okay because Hell Kit can heal back up. Okay, so normal attack, Hell Kit attack, you can see the healing. Use this skill and then done. Okay, let's see whether or not there are other stuff I need to take note of. So yeah, this team, as you guys realize by now, has a lot more caveats compared to the Diting team. So for the easier team builds and the more cheaper team build, having the Diting team is probably the better way to go. Because for the Diting team, you just need enough sustain and a fully built up Diting to quickly snap down the boss and you're good to go. So for my case, to give you more consistency, you need to make sure your supports have the red shells so that they can survive better. Right now, my Lily is at the yellow one, so it's a little bit more frail on the defensive side. So that's the unfortunate side. But Artisan right here might be able to protect my weakest unit long enough for us to finish the fight. Okay. So that's for this skill over here. Okay. Ink Moon is still on cooldown. If not, we can definitely increase our effect accuracy and then extend the duration of the debuff. So having a lot of Nightmare stack is good because Nightmare also provides for the additional heal that this team doesn't have. So we have the sustain on the shield but no healing. So that's pretty much it. I think this team should be able to auto at this pace. Very stable already. So the only thing that I'm worried about is maybe like a crit hit from the boss. So that's another factor which we cannot control. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably just gonna stare at the screen and, you know, just keep a lookout for all the different stuff that I might need to take note of. So far so good, looking like we should be able to clear this. So based on my observation, right, if the skill of the boss hits your DPS, is the best outcome. If it hits Marvel, it's fine as well because Marvel has Artisan to protect himself. Freya is subjective, but Freya has the better stats. So Lily is always the weak link for my auto because of the shell difference. So that's the auto side of things. Okay, so don't do this. If you want an auto-friendly team, use the Diting Sania one. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully this alternative build for the Hell IV Terrormaton is helpful for you guys, even though I personally don't recommend it for most people because you need a lot of build up in terms of the stat lines, but it is another alternative over the Shadow Sania as well as the Diting Clear variants. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more Etheria restart video, and one more hit to the end, two more hit to the end, and I'll see you guys again in the next Etheria restart video. Bye guys.